Good evening and welcome back to our Friday night, actually moved to Mondays now, meditations. And we hope to be meeting on Mondays, but you can watch it anytime if you just access the link to St. Mark's. And so I'm Seal Schmausley, and with me we have Christina Fairman on the board, and Eric is here, but he is behind the scenes doing the same job he did before, but he's actually doing a lot of work with the electronics here. So together, we're good. And I want to welcome you once again to our Choosing Peace meditation. It's been about 5 months, close to it anyways, and it was a long break, and we're ready to go. So, let's see what we can start with. Let's remember, first of all, that we carry within us the divine presence, the love and the light of our indwelling Christ. Just feel that for a moment, the indwelling. If we get our minds out of the way and settle into the Christ presence within. So let's close our eyes. Settle in, relax. And open your palms, sitting calmly. Feel your shoulders begin to drop, but your back is fairly straight. At least your head is aligned over your heart. Let's take some refreshing, cleansing breaths. Let's do 2 more. As you do this, connect to your heart. Just bring your attention there. Sometimes it helps to touch it, tap it. Just bring your attention there, to your heart. Inhaling God's love, infusing your heart with a feeling of peace, the feeling of well-being and compassion. Exhaling as you go along, exhaling out your stress and any stuck emotions that tend to build up over time. Inhaling that sacred love into our bodies, releasing tension, releasing worry and fear, settling into our truth. The truth of who we are, the God dwelling within us, guiding us, leading us, if we're only willing to listen. Letting go and letting God, letting Spirit, all that is, to lift us up, out of what separates us from the experience of peace. Focus your intention on peaceful outcomes, peaceful dialogues, peaceful actions, peaceful airspaces, in homes and hearts, and especially sending that beautiful peace and reminding the souls and the hearts in the Ukraine that God is with them and knows what's going on. Sending that love, sending that peace and reassurance, not multiplying fear, not increasing the negative, sending love, light, compassion, peace. Continue breathing in and out. Doing this consciously, noticing your breath, observing it, and relax into the rhythm of each inhale and exhale. Try that again. Breathing in the peace, relaxing into it as we exhale. On the next inhale, bring that holy and precious love into your busy mind. The mind that is logical and calculating, often liking to control, often caught up with egoic mind, which is fearful and therefore manipulative. Just notice that you're breathing into your mind, and what you're breathing in is your truth, the peace of Christ. Breathing that in, and let all of that mind chatter soften. And let it dissolve into that love. That's why we are put together this way, so we don't have to control everything with our thoughts. Allowing your thoughts to be enveloped in the pure energy of the Christ. Breathing up into your mind, releasing all of the chatter, all of the distractions. See it. Somehow see it. Maybe a color, maybe something dissipating. Feel it. Feel the assurance and the support and the guidance you receive when you are in touch with the light within. Breathe again and notice that you relax your shoulders, your hands are softened, and on your next exhalation, so just breathe through the cycle until you get to your next exhalation, release the busy thoughts, the distracting thoughts, and the fears. And be comforted. Allow yourself to settle in and be reminded. Reminded. Like changing that channel to one of acceptance, allowing, loving, peace. That always, knowing that love always holds the highest ground. Continue with your breathing, in and out, welcoming in God's love. And allowing that love to expand within you. Just try to imagine it, or see a color, or just breathe and feel the expansion of your breath. I know that that changes everything. As it joins with your soul light within, so the little spark of love that you are, your soul, your aspect of God, meeting with the divine love that's coming through. Together as one, filling your heart. Your lungs, let's move it, keep it moving. Any areas of constriction or pain in your body, let that love flow there, wherever that is. Perhaps you're feeling that movement, that flow of light or energy. You may feel some warmth, some heat, some expansion, some relaxation taking place. Notice, just focus for a moment on your hands. They may be beginning to feel a little warmer, perhaps sweaty, perhaps a little tingly. Same with your feet. Send this love whenever you have a need to remind your body that all is well, and stay with this divine assistance. Send it to your gut, your digestive organs, right into your hips, your pelvic floor. Feel yourself sink more into that seat you're in. We're never alone. We're always assisted. We just have to be aware of it. Let it move in as resistance is recognized there, and then let it be dissolved. That light will dissolve the resistance. Maybe you've been there for decades. Letting it go. We don't need it. We need now. We need the presence. No thoughts, no judgments. And no holding on. Clearing out the past to be made new and created new in the now. No worries, limiting beliefs, no anger, guilt, or shame, no regrets. God has already let it go, and you can too. No sadness, just be. Be enveloped in this God light, this holy presence. Rumi reminds us that the wound is the place where the light enters you. It's a door. I just need to be with the holy light. And then that memory can be let go. That built-in physical memory can go. Let the grace of Jesus be with you. Feel that. Letting the grace of Jesus be with you. You don't have to say a prayer. You're just making a connection. Get your mind out of the way and let the grace of Jesus be with you. Put your faith in the love, the divine presence in the now moment, flowing in you, flowing in me, flowing in everyone you ever meet, and those that you see on the screen. Same light, whether they're aware of it or not, it's there. See it flowing through your heart, through your shoulders, your upper arms, down to your elbows, moving through your lower arms, hands, fingers, and thumbs, up into your thymus, your thyroid, your neck, which is a chakra, an energy center, a communication center, how we present our love and compassion through that form of communication. And sending these blessings upward into your face, your eyes, ears, your brain, and into your third eye energy center between your eyebrows. And deep into the center of your head from there, and up through the crown, the opening to your divinity. This feeling of exquisite love, unlike unpredictable and conditional human love, this exquisite love always encouraging you, always guiding you. Let the grace of Jesus, the Christ consciousness, remain in you, expand and flow with you, with your every thought, your every word, every action or behavior. Let the grace of Jesus be in you. Shine it to the full extent of your body, out into every part of your body, shine it out. All your organs, every part of you, every cell, every genetic code, everything, let that light get in there. Shine it to within a few inches around your body and the outside of your body. So you're actually glowing on the outside too. Be in this infinite presence, your very own sanctuary. In the busyness of life, it's easy to not remember I remember that Jesus said, "Do this in remembrance of me," over the bread and wine. And I also know that if I think about those words, I can remember the Christ consciousness within me by seeing that light filling and extending beyond me. Seek peace and pursue it. How do we keep the mindset of peace? Take a breath in. How do we keep the mindset of peace when people are arguing and commenting and shouting and giving their opinions and in fear and in rush, etc., etc.? Shut off the television news. Shine, magnified your embodied peace. Magnify it out. You don't have to yell. You don't have to say a word. Just be in the presence, and you will feel a sustainable difference, and it will change your life. Be in the embodied peace, the presence of Christ, and magnify that out to the world, wherever situation you are in, whether it's in a classroom, in an office, in a grocery store, wherever you are, on a school bus. Be in the presence. We together can increase peace together by increasing the energy in this meditation and out to probably, hopefully, thousands of people. Usually it's a few thousand people that join us. And then out to the world. And that raises up that energy. That gives the angels some work. That gives God the pleasure of extending your energy. Or you could keep it to yourself and be in total fear and chew your nails and worry, 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 which doesn't do anything for peace. So we need to shift into who we are in the light and to project that out. God knows the world's details. God knows the stuff going on out there. So you don't have to sit and worry about it. You just need to shine that light and be in peace. Take moments each day and anchor yourself, please, in the holy light of the divine Christ in you. Be in this peace. And do it by your breath. Step into it by that breath. Gotta remember to breathe. It shouldn't be a short, like you're running a race breath. It should be one that gets you towards calm. Calming down and feeling at ease. So that means you have to do more easy breaths. And you can do it with praying hands. You can do it with hands outreached. And you can do it with a hand over your heart or just by focusing your intention. What is it you want to do with this power of love within you? The highest form of love and light and peace is within us. The highest form. Our closeness and proximity to God is right here. It's always coming in and through us, and we have that aspect of God within us. A little spark that can be magnified if we intend it to be. So sending out peace. And especially to the areas right now that are in most need, Ukraine especially, and to all of its citizens and those who are stuck there, those who have left, and to all the countries that are trying to help them, and to all the refugees in this world. It doesn't stop right there. That we recognize that if the light's in me, hey, the light's in you. But you're grouchy pants. You just don't know it yet. I know the light's in me. And I trust that at some point, that light is going to make itself known within you. So we continue to shine. Not shame, we continue to shine. The light in me honors the light in you. In other words, namaste. Those are words that are well known around this world. When all people open their hearts to the divine essence within, they come to recognize that all other people carry the same one light, the light of peace and love. Let's take a breath in and out. Relax into that. Trust. When all people open their hearts to the divine essence, the natural built-in presence within, they come to recognize that all other people carry the same one light, the light of peace and love. We shine this peace now to the people of the Ukraine. This knowing now, it's a knowing that this peace is truly here. It's not a 9 to 5. It's not a couple of seconds. It's always here. We just have to shift into it, regardless of the situation that God has entrusted to you in your earthly experience. Whatever it is that God has given you to do while you're here, embodying this presence, I'm asking you to shine that out to the people that are suffering. And shining out love and peace is always uplifting. It does change things. Breathe and remember, we are one people of peace, whether you're in traffic or taking a shower, whether you're in the car line, at the game, when you're overwhelmed, when you're scrubbing those tiles, when you're sick, when you're tired, scared, mad as a hornet, dumped, ostracized, criticized, lost, I could go on and on. Step into the ever-present, living, luminous, infinite light. Here. If you just move a little to the left or the right, feel that energy. You can feel it around you. And so when we get our minds in the way, we forget about it. So this is an exercise in quieting down the mind and bringing the heart coherence up into place. If you function from there, you'll be able to do the breathing and stepping into it with ease. Always accessible on the breath. Always available on the breath. There is no separation. The countries and civilizations in this world depend on us believing we are separate. That is how the game is played out there. Time to settle in to the love that we share. Our hearts are all connected. Every heart, whether it is not aware at all or whether it is waking up, all hearts carry the Christ. No matter what. Let us turn away from the negative, fear-inducing opinions, the manipulative mindset of news broadcasts, and some social medias, and instead turn to the towering light before us and within us. Be ablaze with it. Change your mind. Remind yourself. Peace is here. We are light. We come from light. Sending our brothers and sisters caught in the midst of war and devastation, light, peace, presence, a true gift. with a calm breath and an open heart. Peace and well-being. Focus on that. Peace, shine it out, and well-being. Take care of the forgotten, the afraid, the hidden. Take care of them, God. We can't afford to increase the energy of unconscious hate. We see what it does. We see it right here at home. Unconscious hate, fear-mongering. We can't afford to increase that kind of energy. It is up to us individually to add collectively to this beautiful field of love and peace and light. See peace flowing from your open and calm heart to your family, your neighbors, your communities, and workplaces all across the country. To all peoples, here and out across the nations, whether they're at home, at work, healthy or not healthy, whatever it is they're enduring, that their hearts may open to the consciousness of the light within them, so that they can continue to manifest that into the world. Let God answer your prayer of peace to all. Peace and love are the path, and it is the destination. In John 14:27, Jesus spoke, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives." There's no separation. "Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." I think we need to remember to manifest this peace by intentionally using our hearts, because that's how it happens and how it works. Peaceful thoughts and actions with consistency, with courage, with repetition, every chance you have. Peace, peace. No, we're not doing that. We're going to spend a moment in peace. It's important to bring love and healing to this world. Do it often and do it daily. And then, when you are sure and you are grounded in this peace, take a walk in it. Walk in nature. Feel the presence of Mother Nature, who we are defending here. Feel that. And then go and serve others in this constant peace, this knowing, no doubting, no questioning, all set, ready to go, walking in peace. Let us ask our beautiful, devoted, loving Divine Mother to bless us with a knowing that peace is possible, that we are not discouraged, that we know that with our connection to this beautiful, loving, peaceful energy, we know that peace is possible. And ask her to give us strength to walk in peace and talk in peace, not discussing politics, not discussing what you think, because your opinion really is not going to change anything. We need to just add to the formula, peace. Peace is possible. And pray peace and be peace. Let us dwell in the Divine Mother's sovereign, tender, loving, creative, forgiving love and energy. A mother's love, which understands and receives. And let us receive from her a wondrous embrace. Feel that beautiful breath coming through. Feel that divine presence, the motherly love, that light, tender and holy, embracing you. Not to worry, child, reassuring you. Feel it within you. Let it flow, head to toe, and around you like a quilt. Breathe into it. Perhaps you'd like to give it a color. Maybe some kind of visual. Perhaps you can imagine yourself setting up a candle or a card or something in memory of your loving connection to the feminine, which is cooperative, which builds, it doesn't destroy, which connects, it doesn't wipe out. So let's connect there, the beautiful divine energy of the Mother. Love for each of us, and delighting in our perfect and unique expressions of the living Christ in our daily journey. Your living Christ is going to look different than mine, and mine different from someone else's. We're all expressing the divine in us, and she's enjoying that. In this holy space of love and comfort and peace, let us remember that it's timely to extend that love to those for whom we pray often. And we're doing a different format tonight, so we're not exactly going to read a list to you. We're just going to include those that we are aware of that need to be on the list, and collectively and together, we're going to just ask that the people we pray for here, and in the future people that watch it, that we build together a beautiful flow of light for people in need, whether it be health, whether it be discrimination, all kinds of reasons, some of them which we have talked about. So what I'd like to know is if you are interested in writing it in the Facebook comments, you're very welcome to do that. You can add some names. But it is also something that you can just do silently, and I encourage you to feel free to do that, just praying for those who need prayers, even for souls who have gone on, that they be safe on their journey and walk the light, the path of light, on their heavenly walk. For all people of all professions, especially those that serve others, may it have integrity. May it not be about greed and retirement later on. May it be about caring and compassion for one another. So sending light and love for all of you and the intentions that you have spoken to yourself and to Spirit. And now sending gratitude. There's so much to be thankful for. Let's not forget it. Things that make us smile. There are lots of things that make us smile. Little cute things. I saw a wren calling outside my porch on the eaves trough, and it was right where she was last year looking for her hanging plant, but she seems a little early, so I put out a hanging plant that had dead material in it because I think she wants to nest. And she wanted something like last year was hanging, so I put one out today. Things that we have gratitude for. Change in seasons, the beautiful night sky. Thank goodness we have, trash pickups, the little kids, the wonderful people that we know, the creative edge we may have around art or how to be organized, really good at cleaning. How about cooking? Perhaps there's a vacation to take. All the reasons to have gratitude. I especially enjoy the beauty of nature, and I feel the energy there. It's really quite precious. Remembering your family, your extended families, all the people connected to you. And now, knowing what we know, let's just send that out, almost like it's a lot of speckled light all over the planet, and we're sending out this light to all of our brothers and sisters. Not because they belong to a church, but because they carry within them this precious and glowing, luminous presence. And when we find that, we'll be walking holding hands and not separation. So the whole thing here is to build peace and to just suppress that separation because it's just an illusion. Increasing the awareness of our oneness as people and healings and compassion. For we are one with God, one with all. Every breath, so be it. And so we close now, but we carry with us the knowledge and the truth that all this outside stuff can just get put away and maybe even swept away. And live in this presence and live that holy moment as much as you can to help all of us to rise up, to lift our hearts out of what we think is the real, which is the drudgery and the trauma and the drama and the what's next. And giving thanks to God, giving thanks to St. Mark's here for allowing this live stream meditation tonight. And it looks like we'll be back again on Monday nights. However, Eric and I were talking about maybe putting it out there again on Fridays, but you can always click the link if you know how to get to this. And that'll just be on Facebook, Eric? Yeah, just Facebook. So thank you so much. Namaste.